I got requested to make a guide on how to scout in MvM. So here's how I play scout in MvM with upgrades and neat little tricks. My loadout of choice is pretty default as it is. It's the Force of Nature for the extra mobility. It's the Mad Milk for healing and slowing down giants that go too fast. And the Fan of War for marking giants for death to get them mini crits. If you are more comfy with other scatter guns, it's really a preference, but the pushback on the Force of Nature has saved my ass and my team's ass multiple times, so it isn't my natural scattergun of choice. The healing it does on every class that is in combat all the time is just such a lifesaver. A medic cannot heal everybody at the same time, and a heavy rapid firing at somebody that's covered in Mad Milk will keep himself up. But crit rockets is a way that the heavy can pretty much die instantly, so there's only so much your Mad Milk can do. It is supposed to be a lifesaver from small bursts of damage. Big bursts of damage, it will not out-heal, and your ally should not rely on you with that. When do you use it? The Fan of War is a very nice tool to help your team get that extra damage on that pesky giant medic that may or may not have his uber charge full. Put it on giant soldiers, giant demomen, giant heavies, giant pyros, but be very careful that you do it in their backs. You do not want to run in front of them because that is when they kill you. It is used to pick off giant targets, and I do not recommend using this on smaller targets or diving into a big group of soldiers who are just rocket spamming everywhere, because you will get yourself killed. This tool is specifically for giant robots. As for upgrades, as you can see up here, these icons will tell you what you are facing this wave. This is what you want to buy your upgrades on. Looks like we're gonna have some giant scouts, so we're gonna need that slow on Mad Milk. We're gonna need some extra resistances so we make sure that none of them kill us. So that's some extra bullet resistance and some extra explosive resistance. I share these equally, so I have a lot of survivability. Slow on Mad Milk is a must when there is giant scouts. You should never rely too much on your allies. You should always be prepared for the worst. In that case, Mad Milk will always save you if things go bad. If you come to the point where you have all your resistances upgraded, your Mad Milk has slow and is fully rechargeable, you may want to invest in movement speed, because with movement speed comes a lot of extra mobility, which you can use to get to money way faster, move around the map quicker. You can even buy jump height if you want to do some insane jumps. With jump height maxed, with movement speed also maxed, and the Force of Nature, you can get anywhere on the map within a few seconds. It's pretty damn cool. Something I rarely see people take advantage of is the robot's AI. And I'm gonna explain what I mean by this, because the robot's AI is very simplistic. They will fire at whoever is the highest threat. So if as a scout you are not firing at them, not throwing Mad Milk or not marking them, you can pretty much safely gather the money. The only bots that will really target you are melee bots or pyros, since pyros and meleeers go for the nearest opponent, which just so happens to be you most of the time. But be warned, if they got nobody that is firing at them or to fire at, you will be targeted. So just make sure that your allies are firing at them, so they can distract them while you gather money, mark them for death, or milk a target. And that has been my guide on how to play Scout in MvM. If you have any further questions or feedback, leave it in the comments below. Like it if it helped you. See y'all next time.
Live a little, Timo.
Join the fun. Leave your limits behind.
Welcome to the stream.
When I die, I want to be put in a robot. I want my brain in a robot.
I want to be RoboCop.
Robot just rejects his brain.
So, yeah, like I could go around going, sup bitches.